Imagine a world before airports, before boarding passes, where the world's first airline ticket bought you a seat on a wooden plane, taking off from a sandy beach. This wasn't a major international hub, it was a beach in St. Petersburg, Florida. The year was 1914. The aircraft was the Benoist XIV, a fragile-looking wooden flying boat, and the pilot was a daring aviator named Tony Janis. For a ticket price of $5, a small fortune at the time, you could buy a seat on the St. Petersburg-Tampa Airboat Line. This was it, the world's very first scheduled passenger airline service. The adventure began by wading into the water to climb aboard. The plane had just 2 seats, one for the pilot and one for a single paying passenger. There was no cabin, no stewardess, just you, the pilot, the roar of the engine, and the open sky over Tampa Bay. The journey covered about 23 miles and took around 23 minutes, a trip that could take nearly a full day by car or boat. It was more than a novelty, it was a revelation. It proved that scheduled commercial air travel wasn't just a dream, it was possible. Tony Janis made that first flight on January 1, 1914, with the former mayor of St. Petersburg as his very first passenger. The service only lasted a few months, but its impact lasted a century. It showed the world that airplanes could be more than stunt machines or weapons of war. They could be a practical way to move people from point A to point B, rapidly changing our concept of distance and connection forever. Would you have been brave enough to buy that first $5 ticket? Let us know in the comments.